Hey everybody, it's me. I'm coming around. Alright. Just gonna try just a different angle for a bit. Gonna work on the pages for this book. Put this over here. Did get out something. Trip thinks he is now welcome. And that is not true, Trippy. I'm sorry. There, Trip show. But it was brought to my attention that I have been hauling a lot but not making anything. So I will say this in my own defense, there are a lot of people that do that very thing because haul videos seem to get more views. Now I am not monetized, so it doesn't matter how many views I get. So move, Trippy. See, what I did was yesterday, I spoiled the brat, and now he's not gonna leave me alone. Trippy, no, honey. No! Get in. Alright. Some things, I was gonna start working on the pages. I'm gonna make it just the 2 signature one like I did for the Christmas. And I probably should set a timer on my Betty. That's what I call my ALEXA, so she doesn't activate. So I don't run too long. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
That way when she goes off, I'll know it's time to turn this off and start another one because I don't want to run too long. Anyway, I was going to do just the 2 signature one like I did in this one. And I just need to count how many pages I have in each signature, not including the cover page, because I did cover pages on them. Okay, and I'm wondering if I should do it rustic Valentine, like I did that one. The other stuff is not really rustic, so I think I'm going to do a different spine cover. Let me see how many I got in this one, including half pages and anything else, doilies, anything else you want to put in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Really? I put 2 of those? 23 plus the cover sheet. Let me see if I got the same amount in both. Sometimes I don't. I try to, but sometimes it doesn't come out the same count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See, even that's 13 and that's 14, even though they're just small half pages. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I don't know if that was the last one. See how pretty those covers are? They're double-sided. Oh, I forgot to check to see if the Bow Bunny was double-sided. Oh, the Bow Bunny's not double-sided. That's okay. I'll just put something pretty on the inside of it, right? Okay, so just 2 signatures, so just 2 cover pages. And these I had my miniature tab dies that I put the tabs on there. So, okay, 23, not counting the cover sheet. Okay. And someone else said, oh, they like the black and white too. I do like the black and white. I think I'm going to do that one because I do like that one right there. I don't even think I have any more double-sided. See? Yeah, happy. And then fold it in half. And on my Halloween one, I think I actually extended that a little bit. That one, I almost like that one with the pink. I do like that one with the pink. That may be my second page. The black with the pink. I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, so I picked up my 2 cover things. And now I need 23. And this is where it gets kind of... Because I've got out a shopping list. I think I'm going to add that as one of my half pages. And there'll be one for each signature. The little shopping... Well, that's perforated. They almost look like they're perforated. Almost not. Okay, 1, 2. One of each of those for the 2 signatures. Okay, and then I have this in that other one because I do like that paper. It's recycled paper. So I'll put 1, 2. And this is how I do it. Now these need cut. I don't know how many of those I put. I think I'll put 2 of those in each one. They need cut. I do believe. Yeah, so I'm just going to go. And see, this is what I do. I buy them, and they're harder and harder to find. The ones that are sewn, like a mini composition book. I find so many of them that are like this one. I'm going to use this paper anyway, but they're glued. They have a glued spine, so you can't take them out. You have to use them sideways, which I'm not really fond of. I mean, I guess you can write. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll put 2 in each one. I kind of angled that so you didn't see, hopefully, not so much of me and more what I'm doing on my desk. It would be better as an overhead, but I have found that people, you know, I'm watching videos a lot, and I get tired of looking at people's, just their hands all the time. And I used to do face videos a lot, but it's really hard to do a face video and have somebody get a good sense of what you're doing. So I folded all those in half singly, and let's see if I can cut them all at 3 and a half. Yeah, it'll be 3 and a half. So I put the edge of that there and that there, and nice and even. And maybe I should just cut one first to make sure. Is anybody else saying that to me? Just do one, Pam, and make sure you want it that way. Okay, so there we go. All right. And I'm beginning to like this cutter more and more. Okay, so keep this out, lay it right here, and that's how close it's going to be to the edge. Probably about there. So it's going to leave about that much on the edge. Okay, so, and then I need to cut that to 6. So yeah, so that's the one I want. 3 and a half. And these little things, I just keep them here beside my desk, and I test my pins on them, write myself little notes. See, I've already used a lot of this one, and it's just down to that little piece. I do use my cutoffs. So, let's add that to that. Okay, so it's 3 and a half. What I did with this cutter is that was the only problem with this. I love the rotary cutter blade, but between 3 1/4 and and 3 and what is that? 3 and 7/8. You don't get there's no measurement. So what I did here, that was 3 1/4. That's 3 3/8. That's 3 and a half. So I've got it just about. So I know, no, that's 3 and a half, and that's 3 3/4. So there's a little mark there. So that's what I did. I don't know if you can see that. I just measured over that much and just put a little tick mark there, and it has not failed me. So that's the only thing about these. There's just no way for them to have the continuation marks that a lot of us need, especially when we're making like the narrow journals. I mean, I imagine a come in pretty handy to put your own little marks there. If you were doing the mini slimlines too. So yeah. Okay. 3.5. Okay. Well, that's what I want. All right. But this is what I do. I just go through and I do these. And now I have to make it 6. And normally I do this on my guillotine trimmer. Makes it a lot easier, but my guillotine trimmer's over there and currently has a cat parked on it. So and then 6. And then 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. There we go. Okay. Didn't get them all. Didn't get them all. That's all right. I'll put it right back up. And again. Okay. And that one apparently. Yeah. Okay, so. And this, picking out the pages takes the largest amount of time. I'll just put 2 in each one. We are a long way away from 22 or 23 pages. Okay, and these are pattern papers for, like, they're just adult coloring pages. And I got this at Dollar Tree also. And I'll put a couple of those in there, one in each signature, to not that great. So I got a couple more of those left. Yeah, so, and I'll do those the same way. Cut those down too. Cut off the borders. Cut off the borders pretty good there. Don't need that. Not saving that. And let's see. 3. You know what I might do? I might fold them. I might fold these. I will trim them down again though. I'm going to have to do these singly because they don't seem to want to do what I want them to do. Okay, so it's 6. Oh geez, yeah. Okay, 7. I'm going to have to cut off part of it anyway. But I do kind of take care to try to see what, you know. And then there's a 6. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we're down to 6 on that one. And then, I think we are. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay. And to fold in at 3.5. I need to go right about there. Like I said, I think I'm going to fold them in. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. I may change my mind later, but this gives me the option. So whenever I put them in, I can fold this in like that. Like that. So there's a little bit more of a decorative page. And I'm like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, put one there. 6. I just cut it at a certain one, and then I just do it. There's a 6, 6, 6, 6. Alrighty. Okay. Put that over there. And then is that 3.5? Come on now. I love this. Got it for $5 at AC Moore. I never went out of business. And I gave one away in a giveaway I was doing. And I think it went to Chelsea at Sugar Ray Craft. I think. Alright. Alright. So there's one on each of those. Okay. And I did that one. Oh, here. I'm going to do this one. This is something I got at, I got this in an estate sale. I got several of them. And it was something, it was local. It was Belington. Belington, West Virginia is between where I live and Elkins. People may know where Elkins is. It's on the way to the ski lodges, right? Okay, so this might be one of the ones that I fold in again, like these are doing. These aren't doing very. These aren't staying. These do not want to be folded. Kind of waiting for Betty to go off. Like I said, what do you call your ALEXA if you don't want to call it that? One of my friends, she renamed hers to Echo, which is not something that you hear on TV. I've had my TV activated. Like if there's a commercial for ALEXA. Yeah. I think maybe I will fold that in. Maybe I'll fold them out. My fingers aren't working today. Maybe I'll fold them this way. Maybe I'll fold them that way, make a pocket. I've not done that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. You're back in service here. But sometimes I'll I mean, this was a fluke because I know my timer's going to run out. But this is how I cut almost all my papers. And I try to buy those little composition books because they do this. Because they're so close to the right size. I don't want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Show me the way every day. Okay. Doing that 3.5 again. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, and fold it over. Okay. And this one's the same way. Maybe I'll put that one in. Because I like the print. Yeah. Oh, well. Alright. There you go. I'm just going to go with that line and do it because it's not going to do it. But I'm not going to do it the way I want it to. Okay. Like that. Let's see. I'm going to stick out a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Do the other one. I always like to say there are so many more talented women out there than me. But I think I forgot to fold that one in. Oh, I wanted to fold that one out too, didn't I? There we go. That, I folded it out. And then this one, fold it in. Because they do this and they do it for money. You know. They do it, that's their livelihood. And so they can get really fancy. And they desire to get fancy. I have no desire to be fancy about it. And now I like doing mini albums. You can get more creative with a mini album. But when you call something a journal, it should have space in it to record your memories about the day. Or am I just being old-fashioned? Okay, let's see. Did I get my... Yeah, I did that one. These are almost all the ones that are going to be, let's see, that one's going to stay upright. This one gets folded. That one gets folded. This one's going to get folded. Oh, wait. That's longer than 3.5, isn't it? I think so. Good thing I looked at that before I started putting stuff in my book. Yeah, a little bit. And I don't mind raggedy edges if it had some, but that one needed cut off. Okay. Folded. And folded, but cut. See, this is just for one book. I don't know how that drive me crazy trying to do this for. Yeah, they'll make, like, you watch Mrs. Cog and how she makes those huge books with special printouts. I don't know how long it takes the woman to research to find the right quotes and get those printed onto her pages, and then all the charms she uses, and she takes so much care in the bows that she uses. It's like, I don't really care that much. I mean, I like to make my journals, but it's like, really? Do I want to do that? What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to cut a tiny little sliver off. If I can get a tiny little sliver off. I don't know. Sometimes they leave a perforation there that I don't like. That one's not perforated. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, get this out again. And this is what I do, back and forth, back and forth. I grow weary of the whole thing by the time I'm done. Okay. And that one's going to get folded in half. And this one's going to get folded in half. And now that I'm looking at, I like the stripes, so I don't like the blue so much, or the pink so much, but I like the stripes. Okay, so there's that. Kind of got cat hair on it. Wonder why. Haven't seen a cat around here. Okay, so that's got cat on it. Cat on it. Got cat hair on it too. Okay, I'll be cutting a lot more blank pages. What I didn't do is I didn't get out my tea-dyed paper, which I use. I put tea-dyed paper in the little journals, and I didn't get that out. So I'm going to have to get my tea-dyed paper out. I just want to jump on here and show. She shall not be named who said, hey, you're funny. You do all the hollering, but you don't do any crafting. It's like, thank you for kicking me in the ass on that one. I do need to do my crafting. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do, on these, I don't know if I'm going to do the tabs, the paper tabs like I did here. Those little paper tabs. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I know I'm probably going to do something similar to this. That was because a lot of this came with the collection. I used a lot, but this one I'm using doesn't have any of that stuff. But what I thought was, instead of using the little tabs, I thought about using these on the pages for the tabs, and I would put one on here, and then turn it over and put another one and stick it directly on, on top of that one, so they would line up along the edge, and use those as the tabs. So I'd have a totally Valentine theme. And I did pull these out. These are, Dollar Tree. And I use a lot. I don't use these a lot. How can I use them a lot? I don't craft, remember? But but these, I like these stickers, and I'm probably going to use some of this on the front. And I like the key theme and the doves with the. So I pulled those out to remind me, and then I went and looked at all the other stuff that I have, and it's ridiculous the amount of stuff that I have. Okay, so this is starting to shape up. this is not how the order in which they're going to go. But those are starting to shape up. Okay, make sure that they're all about 6 inches. I might have to do some trimming, but but that's how they're going to be. I don't know. I usually put a solid page behind here. I think that's what I did here. So I don't know why that one is so wide. I know it's only 3 inches. Maybe I cut my pages shorter. I did not. That one is, I'm going to get my ruler the right way. I think we've discovered the problem. 3.5. Yeah. Those are not... That's 3. That's 3.5. Where did I get that thing 3.5? Why is that not... Trying to think where I got... Oh, I know what it is. I know why the Christmas one and the Valentine ones are different now. The Christmas paper came out of a 6x8 pad. That's why. So they're a little bit longer. The Valentine one, which I may do... I think the Valentine one came out of a 6x6. Not the Valentine, the Halloween. And I added onto the page of it. I think the smoke is starting to clear here. Yeah, see, look what I did here. I extended it. I folded some of the paper that I covered it with and sewed to make that. Alexa, cancel. I'm almost done then. To extend that. So I might do that. I might have to get my sewing machine out and look, I even lined it on the back with it. So that's what I'm probably going to have to do with this one. So another added step, but at least it's going to bring it out to where it needs to be. All right. I'll come back here in a little bit and show you what I've done. I might go ahead and do that on those pages and then come back. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.